Oh, pocket. Pocket!
Wow. Really laning focused. Once the team has gotten away with the laning phase lead, like Gaimin Gladiators do now with their first blood, they has won the lane in a dominant matchup, and he gets a double damage for it. GPK, he's going to show up to bottom lane to try and get a kill and get himself to level 6 as a result. But this kill is not that easy. It's going to take a while to be able to run him down, and when they finally do, they've already lost Toronto Tokyo for it. At least 3 versus 3 here, the Lich. He's going to get run down pretty easily. Now the blast off, not going to go off, save. Thinking better of it here. And probably, he might need to blast off just to be able to keep himself alive. Ace is running him down with this Helmet Dom creep.
Nice. I thought he smelled something weird at first.
He's got the smell of stinky cheese coming from Gaimin Gladiators, but they'll punish that. Oh, that's a big up. In fact, he's going to use it to kill Tofu. So really not the worst exchange in the world. Especially
for your supports. Up. Oh, little ice skating.
He does have a remnant coming up, but it might be too much. Oh, that is definitely not enough.
Yeah, that was not where you wanted to end up, but his team will make the most of the space that he has created here. I'm thinking Dota2, that's a huge kill, but they used all their stuns. I feel like you're conceding the Roshans entirely.
First rupture of the game, I believe. And the mines will get him.
Also known as the United States of Capitalism, JPK is going to man up here.
Big kill if they can get it. They're going to throw everything they have for it.
Didn't go amazingly well, and then you're still the play trader. Like, he's still making action happen for his supports and getting them the levels back.
Then them being able to efficiently do Roshan, that seems to be a big deal for them, right?
Going right-click Brute. So you want to get this push going. Quinn going for the solo
can he
play.
Get him? He's going to TP out. Let's say do the dirty work, and he does. The Aegis expires.
It's a suicide mission.
Yeah, it really was. And maybe not. Oh, it definitely is. Here comes the spider. Here comes Mama.
That's a big wolf, too. Those spiders getting their damage buffed up 50% effectively.
Well, you don't have stuns, but you do have one more slow, I guess, with that Scotty.
The smoke will find nothing.
I think that Scythe is actually way more important for me.
They're going to rupture and doom him.
Yeah, they're going to all in him. And Pugna, can Tofu save him this time? He tried to save his Aegis last time around. The Glimmer Cape is going to wear out eventually. The BKB, Nightfall going through the commitment. The Stone Gaze, it stops them. The heals come in and they keep the Huskar alive. And now GPK, he's already used all his remnants, so he has to TP out, but that won't make it either.
Ags for Nightfall. This is probably your best window to try and contest something with this Bloodseeker Ags.
Here, go ahead. Try me.
They want to find the supports. GPK is going to try and poke them out. They found the Huskar.
Go for him. The Huskar going to be the target. And look at all the ultimates. Throw them all. Every single ultimate. Add Quinn. They're going to be able to bring him down and Celery. They ignore the Medusa. They kill everybody else on Gaimin Gladiators. What a huge turnaround.
Undying even bought, and Dota2, he just has to TP. He will live. Lucky to get out of there, but god damn, what a high ground ward and a bait by Betboom. I don't know how many more times you're going to go away with that clip, and perfect target prioritization. They don't go on the Aegis, they go on the Huskar. The Thirst comes online, and now they're rolling with it. 1K gold lead. Was that the turn cap?
That's off.
I mean, if they can kill Dota2 once, they're going to be happy to doom him the second time, but otherwise they're looking for different targets. And in fact, they're just going to give up this push. Let the Frost Armor stall it out. Pure and Nightfall are back to farming the map. They say one Rax is not the end of the world.
Got him with the Scythe, got him with the follow-up taunt, and the Glimmer Cave.
Is it enough?
Oh,
he's burning.
He's burning, but he's good. Didn't get hit enough times, and back to the fountain he goes. So they do give up this lane of barracks. You were talking about they already had everybody pushed now. Nightfall and Pure are both farming out the lanes. They obviously are not willing to fight into this Aegis.
Versus all that single target initiation without a second life. And can Betboom burst him through it? This is a different beast than that Huskar from earlier.
TPing back now. Aegis about to expire, but he got the jump. The rupture goes off, and immediately the Hex onto Pure. He can't get it off. He didn't activate his BKB. Avery, the golden doom.
For what?
He didn't use his gold, Avery.
And he doesn't even have buyback. None of them have buybacks.
No.
all it took was a single hex from Ace, who has time and time again delivered for Gaimin, and he shuts all that net worth down. That is the face of a man who looked into the spider, and the spider looked back. Ace wants it all. You only have support buybacks here. GPK, it is back up to you.
And look at Duraggio immediately just straight for the throat. Tries to pick off any support he can. He wants to be able to make sure this Frost Shield doesn't stop him any longer.
I don't think you can stop this.
They can't stop it. GPK is going to try, though.
He's got to take out the
Shield on
support.
it, too. Meanwhile, Quinn's going to take out the support. Immediately, the Lich is gone. GPK left. He pushed this game so late, but he can't stop it all on his own. And GG has called Gaimin Gladiators DreamLeague Season 20. They are your back-to-back champion.
I mean, back-to-back champions at this point. Nobody can stop this team. I don't understand it. I don't know if they understand it. It has been a almost full sweep of the year. There's only one major tournament left. This team has not won. I mean, the rings are just rolling in at this point, and it's been versus a plethora of opponents. A lot of different styles. Betboom looked like the most dominant team here. Gaimin weren't even at 100% this tournament. That's what they said in interviews. They're like, we're just kind of taking a chill, see what happens. Well, I guess they saw what happens, and it's another victory.
And this time around, they came in through the lower bracket as well. This time around, they were actually down in the series for the first time.
Yes, 8 games in a row.
GrandFinals.
8 games in a row. They were down in both series of the day, and they still pulled back both. And I have to say that most impressive thing about this team, when I look at them play, is that a lot of people talk about the individual players, but it's always somebody different stepping up, and I think that's what makes a championship team, right? It's not about you relying on one player to win you every game, every series.
Yeah.
When you need someone to have a good game because the other's having a bad one, it almost always comes through. In that game 1, it's Duraggio clutching it up on the Bloodseeker.
Yep.
In like the games 2 and 3, it's Quinn trying to hold it together while the rest of them get their shit going. And in this game 5, it's Ace on this Broodmother with a super clutch Hex. If you don't land that Hex, that might be a doomed Medusa, and all of a sudden that game starts to turn. This game just always has someone step up. The supports really making a name for himself in this scene. Probably just the strongest support duo right now by far.
Oh, absolutely. The number of times where Tofu has managed to get them off to a blazing start in the laning phase and keep that going with the momentum of his roaming. The times that Celery, I mean, Enchantress. Like, you just cannot give this hero to this team because of this guy.
And he played Undying 7 times in a row. So.
I mean, you got to give him some for that. Absolutely. Gaimin Gladiators, an incredible performance after so many incredible GrandFinals performances. An absolutely amazing year and another fantastic tournament by your champions, Gaimin Gladiators.